Smell what the flock is cooking. Flock up or flock off, not till you stick around because it's about to go down. You know, flock most energetic entity in the Eagleverse here in the Yac Wit The Maniac slash boy. One of the illest ones of the year right there, dog. Get yours because I got mine. Let's get it in how we do all around this time. We about to time at this time. Pause it if you ain't done it, but we about to dog it. What? These dogs is out. These Philly Bulldogs is out. They off the leash. It's crazy. That running back right there, he's off the leash. He's crazy. Them DBs, they off the leash. They crazy. Next man up mentality is ridiculous. What are we talking? 3 points in the second? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna say in front for y'all. Dogs, I was scared. 9-zip immediately. Mama Maniac talking about the defense doing work. I'm saying, what you talking about? We just let them walk down the field. Anyway, I got mine. You got yours. Pause. What we gonna get into? The mental is ridiculous. Got people hitting me up. Maniac Don hit me up. Second half performance. He's still a Giants fan, but still though, like he's one of those who's like, yo, he's so happy Saquon doing what he's doing over here. And so I mean, like the second half is just like a blur. First half assessments, we're gonna get right into it, man. Got people about to pull up for the late night game and all that. So we're gonna do what we do when we do what we do, right? The Philly shell. You heard your boy Nate Burleson talking about that at the halftime mark, right? And they showed it. Like the Philly shell, and that's what we do. It's almost reminiscent of it was a whole boxing match that first half. You know, they came out and they said that's what they wanted to do. And I had a sneaky suspicion they might put all their chips in that basket, albeit, you know what I'm saying, I can sound confident right now, but while it was going on, I was like, okay, they doing what they said they was going to do. Can we sustain it? Can we knock it down the way we knock down everybody else? Because it just seems like this is what we do every damn game. It's never easy sometimes it is. But against a team like this, you knew it wasn't going to be. So we sat there, we saw what they had, we took their best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Come on. And you just saw what happened, and it's wild. Because they look so explosive. That was another one of the things I keyed on. Like, they're ridiculous. Okay, let me just give it to you off the top the way because now I'm spinning. I can make as a dizzy maniac. You see Dizzy the Fly Captain is in the building. Captain Joe, bro. This winning streak, of course, got the swagger back. I'm out here wilding like 2 years ago. But I know, stay positive. That's what this therapy does for us, right? So peep game. I put down Philly shell, right? We're going to fill them out. I'm like, the math ain't math. And you know I love mathematics. Mathematics is that dude. He's one of my dudes. I ride with him when everyone else is down on him. But dogs, like, when it's like we get a sack on Lamar, bro. I'm like, fam. Because I thought it was going to be far and few in between. But little did I know what was to come. Pause. But I mean, like, bro. So regardless of whom or what, you know, I mean, this defense, some of these dudes, man, regardless, so the math wasn't math, and, you know, you see him get a penalty on that sack. Like, bro, we don't even, why you grabbing that, people? You know what I mean? It feels like he's on edge. He's on tilt. He did come up later in the game and made some, I mean, he's in there a lot more than we know. And we're a bit hard on him then. I got to chill. Regardless, okay? So sometimes it feels like the math ain't mathing. Comes up, he comes down, but this is football, right? Jalen Carter. A whole beast, game record. What is you talking about? Snatching legs, mushing in the face. They don't even throw flags at him, bro. Yeah, he's a star. He's a star. It feels good to have one of those. We got a whole lot of them over here. I heard some people earlier in the week, like, we got freaks over here. It's flocking crazy. Who was it? It was the dude on, what was it, Steve Smith's show? I forget his name. Regardless of what, like, we just got monsters on this side, man. It's ridiculous. Regardless of what, he's one of those. And to see finally, like, a play like, chill, and they let us rock. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of times I feel like we're the team that gets a flag thrown and are to our benefit the most. That's like, nah, that wasn't a flag. We'll take that back. It's ridiculous, but I'm off that. It's a great win, and I'm on these positive vibes, these fly vibes. You feel me? 24/7, 365. We fly. You feel me? Jalen Carter's a whole beat. Zach Bond, whole revelation. It's ridiculous what we got on this defensive side. I saw my Immediate Maniac React video, you know, of course I gave, just because this is what we're trained to do, and I hate that I'm like that. I'm one of the sheep when as far as it goes with the offense. But at the end of the day, I know what I know. We know what we know. We see things. We have these eagle eyes that see what's going on and realize how high we fly, dogs. This defense helped that team, the team that I called in the first half. I didn't even get to the explosive part yet. It held them to 3 points. in the second half. Is you stupid? Wait. Did they even score? I think they got that 3 before the half, doggy. They got that 3 before the half, doggy. You know, Mrs. Maniac about to cause some of what we got that going on. Zach Bond, ridiculous with it. Penalties. I know they're one of the highest penalized teams in the league, and they came out. They did what Lamar told them to do. They said he told them, he said, listen, we shoot ourselves in the foot a lot of times in these opening drives. We ain't doing that today. And I believe it felt like it was like a 7-zip us up on the penalty count. Like it was ridiculous. It was penalty after penalty after penalty for us. So while they did shoot themselves in the foot, and I see sometimes that lends me to be like, yo, what is, don't get it twisted. Love Lamar. I got him on my fantasy team. He's doing crazy work, stupid numbers, especially when you look at it like 30 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. I thought he had to give it one up today, like he's due, because the 3 that he's given up feels like me talking about Jalen, like they're not even real interceptions. You got Payne Hill snatching the ball out of somebody's hand, and that's called an interception. So he's been out here dealing. But what I see with him, and he's super dope, stupid smart, at least this is how I'm seeing him as a player, he's going to miss you high. More often than not. And he's got the guys that he can miss you high with. And if he don't miss you, he's going to hit you. Because you saw Andrews told him pull a lot of those balls overhead. Like, he up top with it. Head topping. Crazy. Fly. But you feel me, right? So he's got that ability, as crazy as it looks sometimes, and him overshooting. But I see it's for a reason, because you know if you miss Lowlands against this team, against this side over here, you know Blank Man's about to go get that, man. Thanks, man. And yeah, he got hit up a little bit. I saw Mitchell get hit up a little bit. Yeah, it was a rough game. We smacked some of them up. They smacked us back. You know, what would you expect? And this is just such a great win. So the penalties kicked their ass in the first half, and then like I said, they're explosive. And both teams are resilient. You saw that coming out of first half. It's like, oh, this is going to be a fight. And as we know, you're sitting there, you're watching it, especially what I heard over the last week. Saquon's acumen as far as the run scheme and what the offensive lineman can do and what he can do with what the offensive line can do. Bro, if y'all just hold on just a little bit more, he'll sit over there and talk with the offensive line. He'll sit there and talk with. He's so much more than what we bargained for on him still. And once again, after every win, I'm like, okay, we got Saquon bargain. Like I said, I'm talking to Maniac Don over here. He's like, bro, he knew it was it when the boy, what's his name, OBJ was bugging out. When Say first got there, and he had to pull him to the side and talk to him. I wasn't privy to those things because I didn't give a fuck about the damn wee men. But when you get intel like that from him, and we're seeing it right now, you don't even need intel. This dude is a whole leader on ridiculous levels. The lack of hubris, you know what I mean? But he is stupid. He's crazy confident without being cocky. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain it, because the audacity to try and jump over somebody backwards, of course, is OD disrespectful. But he knows that because he's putting that work in. You feel me? Lights on, lights off when you're talking about this guy, because he's so damn electric. Dude, it's like, what? Wild. And we have that man on our team, y'all. And this is wild. And he closes out because we know you keep seeing it. You keep seeing it. And when the play, and I was like, don't do it this play. Hold up a little bit. They see this one coming. And of course, just like most of the plays that he pops one on, like they're all there. They're coming, because that is his style. I'm like he said at the end of the game, like their front line, defensive line is ridiculous. I ain't even seen no one like that against us all season. If I did, I forgot. But, bro, what they got is crazy. They back their whole game, but you just know, as long as we ride with this guy, we gonna fly. He gonna fly 24/7, 360 fly. Let's go. I'm looking at a whole MVP over there. Not to mention that guy that got over there, he's still killing it. Well, I think he's at like 33 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It's kind of stupid what he's doing. It's going to be hard to contend with him. The only way I see that guy not winning the MVP is because voters may possibly have Lamar fatigue. Like, what, he's got 3 in a row, 2 in a row, ridiculous, whatever the case may be. But this man over here, this guy that we got, is the sort that stirs the drink. And it's ridiculous. I should love saying it. But I know our boy, Jalen Alexander, the great Hurts, sling that pill around, bro. Like, it's wild. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, the formula's working. It works if you work it, so work it. Period, point blank, period, man. To the next time, make your best time. In the meantime, between time, keep it the green top. You already know how I like doing around this top. Just top about this top, man. It's always Eagles o'clock right here. Open your eagle eye. Keep your beak to the streets. And let them know how it go around this time, about this time, at this time, man. and give it a screech. Ah! Yeah. And that's all I got for this one, man. We're going to be back on the attack. The way we do this thing, man, is like Zach Bond. I'm a whole manny Zach right now. I'm liking what we got going on here. Not to mention, we know that our boy Fangio had a bit of an albatross in the form of a raven flying over his head whenever he goes and faces that man right there. And today he said, yet instead, I will fly high, my head high. Let's go. What? It's a beautiful thing what I saw in the Sunfield today. It's always, you know how it is with us, man. It made it hard for us to eat, but we still ate. Even though it was late, we cleared our plate. But I'm not gonna say and lie like that first quarter. I'm saying it's sick. Help me out with this therapy, y'all, in the comments. But it don't matter, man, because you know we're good. We up top of the division. We top. I'm holding that name Flock. I don't give a flock what they talking about over there. I didn't even know what they had out of here. And we do ours with a PHLOCK, man, because it's a Philly lock whenever it comes to our Philadelphia Eagles. You heard me? Let's flock and go. And before I get out of here, yeah. I'm doubled up over here, man. I'm losing my flocking mind. I don't know what's going on. But you know what? We got questions. Questions got answers as far as them Ravens go, man. What you gonna do when Legal Mania swoops down and runs wild on you? Say it with me. EAGLES, Eagles. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Happy Thanksgiving to them other dudes in our divisions. Flock up. Let's get the flock up out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have so much things for this. Yeah.